Welcome, everybody. You've probably read the title and the thumbnail, and you probably know what this video is about. Ignore my current settings, it's no bearing on this video. Without a further ado, let's go take a look at the WFL website. And let me also get it off of this rain. I don't know why that would be needed. There you go. There's some nice WFL music in the background. So, welcome to the WFL website, the WFL hub, the place to go when you're not just watching games. I noticed all we have so far is the games. There's not much to do outside the games. Maybe you can go to the Discord server, but if you don't have Discord, or maybe if the Discord servers, it doesn't have everything, and there's a lot of team building based stuff on the Discord. So it's a lot for the owners, and the fans don't really have that much to do on the Discord. I noticed that. And most people don't use even Discord too. Some people don't use Discord. So what are you going to do besides the games? I have found with the help of AI helping me code, I'm not an amazing coder by any means. I'm not a coder at all, as far as I would say. I don't feel like I would claim that title at all. But AI, with the help of AI, I've been able to code a website. So here's the website, here's the home page. Welcome to the WFL section. This week in the WFL, the Pulse. Here's the news updates, the fan activities, the game of the week, the arcade. There's a ton of features to this website. I think it's really cool, and we're only going to keep improving it. So if you see anything wrong here, you see anything you want to add, anything like that, you can suggest that. I'll get to how you can do that later, but as for right now, here's the website and what it has. So you've seen the home page. Here's the schedule page. You might have been able to see this before. There is a link to the schedule itself, but if you don't want to go there, or you just want to be on the website with all the other stuff, the entire schedule is uploaded in all its glory to the website as well. It's got the full functionality. You can see everything here. Here's all the standings for every division as it stands. You can look at all the previous weeks that are over. You can even see the games coming up. Right now, we have at least 2 weeks in advance of games ready, and we will hopefully this week have every game up on the schedule. We got the whole schedule done. It's just not uploaded yet, but we've got at least 2 weeks uploaded right now to the schedule, and you can just go through, see what's going to happen, and just look at the schedule right now. And you can see the stats. They've got point differentials, point allowed, points for win, loss, tie, win percentage. And you can see all this where everyone stands. You can see San Francisco is 3-0 and then top of their division, and New Jerusalem is 1, 2, and 1 at the bottom of their division. You can see Dallas and Madrid and Palermo are the only 4-0 teams. There is a few more undefeated teams, such as New England is undefeated with a tie. Berlin is undefeated, and then obviously San Francisco is undefeated. So you can see all this stuff about the schedule. You can go into the full thing. It'll update every week. Every game that's played will be updated in real time. It's just a really fun thing you can view here, and you get all the updates for the schedule. Next is the news page. There'll be tons of articles in here. There's 3 already. 1 Pulse article, 1 Rankings article, and 1 Fan Activity article. You can see here there's a Fraud Watch, Power Rankings, Week Pulse. There'll be so many more things. There'll be so many authors. Anyone who wants to write an article, we'll see, and we'll try to get as many article writers as we can. All this. I forget the wording here, but you get my point. There'll be tons of articles right here. Here's an example. The Week Pulse as of February 9th. So a few days ago, all these extra things in here. Dallas is no longer winning. Berlin walking a tightrope. St. Catherine's season is slipping. All this good news article stuff. Art, authors, James Halbert here, the networks, WFL Network, the dates, everything. Full-on articles that you can view exclusively on the WFL Hub website. Then, for quiz, this is a fun little section for newer fans or for fans that maybe are dissatisfied with their team. You can just take this little quiz that shows you which team you should support. So you put in your favorite NFL team, Chiefs. That's not my favorite team, but you can pick them. And I spelled it wrong. Then you've got where do you live? Let's say Kentucky. This is not my personal answers. I can't say it right. Then you've pick a character type, let's say Tactician Genius, favorite play style, grind it out physical, pick a vibe, maybe memes and chaos. Find your team, it'll give you Cork, the grind, underdog, rebuild, loyal, scrappy, stubborn, always fighting uphill. Why this match matches your play style, grind. You can save your team, share your team, copy text, save team on this device, none. I just kind of read it there, but you can put all these factors, you can reset. You can also, without putting in any factors, just hit a random team. You can get Jerusalem, Tampa, Houston, Madrid, all these fun teams. And again, if you're not sure who you should pick, you want to change it up, or you just want to kind of mess around on here, all these are there. You can just pick whatever team and random, find the team, whatever. It's just a fun little quiz you can do. And there's a little section about how accurate it is. We'll keep updating it in case anyone wants more accuracy or anything like that. Just give us your ideas. Fan activity. Here's a page. It's got 3 activities so far. There'll be more in the future. Right now you have the who's overrated, so you can just take a look at these teams. You can also put in your name and favorite team. These are just an example I put in for testing it. But here you can see Madrid, Berlin, Palermo, San Francisco. You can vote for which one. We'll update it based on the week for the best teams. You can pick who's overrated. You can also have predict the upset. So again, you can put in your name and your favorite team. You can put in, and then there'll be 3 upsets, and you can pick which one you think is going to happen. So the first one is the underdog. The second one is the overdog. So do you think Walrock's going to upset Dallas, Lisbon's going to upset Madrid, or Sarajevo's going to upset Berlin? You pick either of the 3, pick it, and you can send it in. And then finally, the last one we have so far is Power Rankings debate. So here's this week's Power Rankings. You can see them on the screen. Dallas at number 1. The 4-4-0 teams at the first 3 spots, obviously. You've got the other undefeated teams and a few more division leaders and good scores in here. And then you also have your reactions. So you got fan name, favorite team. You can agree, you can disagree, or you can feel mixed about it. You can pick one that's ranked too high, and you can just give your opinion on the power ranking and send it in. So you can send all of these to the WFL. So how this works is once you hit the button to select, then that will give this result to the WFL. It'll send it in. It'll send it in. It'll give you, let's see, it says activity, fan name, fan team, choice, page, and a user agent. It basically just gives all this stuff. It lets me know like which browser it's on, so that way if there's any problems with that browser, I can identify that's the one that's having problems. Either way, this is just a fun little activity page. There'll be more in the future. There's more stuff coming. But this is what we have so far. You can go do them right now and just send in the results and just let me know what you think about each of these and suggest more. And finally, you have the arcade page. This is a fun little experimental one. If you want to get more familiar with some of these characters or just kind of mess around with some fun games, we already have 2 up there. There's more on the way. First, Custer Dash is the first one. I'm pretty sure this is at least almost done. It definitely feels done to me. Here's the gameplay. I mean, it's not the most advanced game, but it's definitely a fun time. It's, you know, a fun runner game. Just jump over the players, get shields. There's a speed up if I can find it. Let me see if I can find the speed up here. It's speeding up on its own. A lot of shields. Game over. So you can see the high score right now. That's your current device high score. So it'll be specific to you. I plan to add a high score for all the games in the future. So figure that one out. Tell you your current score, your status, so it can be playing, game over, pause, shield or boost if you have them on or not, the speed that the game is going. Get all these details. You can just have fun time with this game. And this is basically finished. There might be 1 or 2 minor tweaks, but as far as I can tell, this is basically done. The other one, this is a little bit more being worked on right now. Livingston's Passing Lab. As you can see, the graphics are not yet updated. We will have much better graphics. But basically, it's a simple passing game. You get your score, your hits, your misses, your streak, accuracy, the time left, the cooldown, the high score. And so basically, here we go. So this, if you've ever heard of that game where you shoot ducks that go by, it's a very similar idea. You got 3 receiver types, and then you got clocks to time to your time, because you got 30 seconds to start out. And you got you can add 10 seconds with each clock you hit. You get points for every receiver you hit, and you can see 100% accuracy. If you start hitting all over the field and missing, that'll put your accuracy rate down. So it's a cool little passing game. It really adds a fun element. Again, the graphics are not done yet. Brother is working on the graphics. He's really good at the art, so that will be updated soon. And again, you can, a new high score for all the games across all the websites. We'll try to add that. And yeah, you can share your score, start and pause. And basically, it's still work in progress, but there's at least 2 games now. I will add more. They'll all be in this kind of similar style, not this specific style, but I mean, like, it'll be based on a player, and it'll have one of these classic game type feels. So you'll have Robinson's run blocking, I think it was, or something like that, is the next one I'm thinking of. But basically, we'll just have a ton of these games. They're simple, easy to do, and they're just based around a player, and it'll just let you know, like, it'll tell you who gets the games, who the biggest players. So anyways, that's the website. Pretty cool. Let me click this button here. As you can see on screen, there's a QR code. Also in the description, there will be a link to the website, but this QR code also goes to the website if you're watching this on TV or computer and you want to use your phone to go there. Or you can just click the link in the description if you're on phone or computer. And that's the website. We're still updating. We'd love to hear your ideas. There is also a Google Forms thing in the description that you can send in your ideas. It's basically just a simple text box that asks, what do you want us to add, any suggestions, and all that. I will see all those results. So you can basically just add your text into there, say whatever you want. It's a long paragraph thing, so it gives you a ton of space. And just write any suggestions, any ideas, any stuff you think we should add to the website. I can try to code it in. Again, I'm not the best coder, but I basically got the grasp, and I'm basically about able to do almost all the basic stuff. I won't be able to write like super advanced code. I can't make a full-on video game, but I can make a lot of the website stuff, a lot of these kinds of features, and a lot of these simple kinds of games. You can give your game ideas. That was not a sentence. You give your game ideas. You can give your activity ideas, your ideas for more pages, for news articles, for updates, for tweaks. Anything goes. I don't know if that applies here. I just kind of said that, but either way, click on the link to go to the website, scan the QR code to go to the website, go to the description and find the forms, anything you want to do. Thank you for paying attention to this. 4 games will be back next weekend, and by next week I mean the coming up one, and then Access games will be back around week 9. I'm putting in the players and all that. They'll be back by week 9. There'll be at least 1 or 2 a week. I might have said that already. But either way, thank you for watching this video. Go check out the website. It's really fun for what I've tried. I've tried out everything as far as I know. Everything should be working right now. And yeah, that's all I can say for now. Thank you for watching. Watch the games and go to the website.